moderator nor Reverend Robinson that we want some kind of agreement. We want agreement by which we can live or die. You choose. I have spoken to you a lot of times in hatred and anger, and you have not heard me. Well, you had better hear me today. It's because you consider me a vagabond leader that I'm not to speak here. Well, you had better cut those neckties off of them black boys that you put in our district, because they don't know what's happening. And I'm from the pits of nigger hell, and I know what's happening. If you won't listen to me when I make an appeal for the Negroes because you have no concern for the Negroes, listen to me when I make an appeal for America. You claim you love America. Well, we love America. But you are driving us back and you are making a Samson out of us, and we are going to pull down the pillars. Should you try to pretend that I'm crazy because I want America to be saved? Riots that goes on in this country and in this city. The city is better than Pittsburgh. And then you think we have no right to ask for something? Is it too much to ask you to grant us human dignity? Should we be put down and shot to death for this request? If so, you can aim your guns. What the hell do you think we care about dying if you're going to deny us the right to live?
No, I ain't got no damn beat. That was High and Holy by Killer Mike. That was his instrumental there. Much love, Black First. Welcome back, everyone. All right, hopefully everybody's in good health and in good spirits, man, and enjoying your day and what have you. All right, yes indeed. We're just here to report the news here. All right, show love to the good people. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right. And the title here we have here today is, as always, says Good Morning Family, but it has, you don't get to choose if you respect foundational Black Americans, plus more news, plus other news. What I always mean by that is that ain't a choice. All right, there ain't no choice in reference. You got to go ahead for these cases here. When you see jokers outside here, also anywhere in the world, and they telling you to check yourself for how you might be speaking to some white person or what have you, might have an altercation. It's necessary for you to speak a certain way. All right, all right. No, and an individual is telling you to cool it. I'm just giving you an example. All right, telling you to cool it, calm down, man. You tighten up, man. All right. The same respect there in these quarters, all right, should be devoted towards your own people. All right. First, before anything else. All right. First and foremost, for a person like that, it's the scared natures in a person, but it's also the cases of that person trying to protect you in certain cases. All right. It is. All right. Some folks don't know what a good pair of tap shoes look like. All right. They don't. All right. If you're used to mentally being broken here, then that's all you're able to pass to other people. All right. Yeah. You can't pass any strength. You don't know what it looks like. Not real strength. All right. Strength is in the ability to be able to stay into your terms and what you have in there and hold it down. All right. Yeah. For you to hold your ground and for everybody to give you the same respect that they would do and deem for themselves here. All right. That is strength here, dude. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. And I'm looking at that to the courses of everything that freedmen have had here, we've built. All right. We've built, we've created, we have been the originators here. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Definitely been the originators. Let me go ahead and go back. I'm still looking to see what's going on here. All right. We have damn sure been the originators. I want to go ahead to get to our good sister here this morning, Sister Jackson, coming out of Chi-Town. Shout out to the South Side, all right, and the West Side of Chicago. Much love to you, all right, and all the folks out there doing good work out there, all right. No, the bottom line, love you to life here. We're back. Give me 1 second, all right.
Is the fact that you have Africans in here today talking about expressions of slavery. Slavery in America happened to us, Black Americans, not them. In fact, the Africans of today don't even associate themselves with Black Americans. They don't even associate themselves with us. In their little minds, they think they're superior to us. So for them to come over here and think that they should be getting some type of rights and in the conversation of slavery, it's a straight up insult. Now what you all are trying to do is bring them in on this immigration jump. That's what y'all trying to do. You're trying to bring them in on this immigration jump. When you know doggone well the conversation of slavery is not behind black immigrants of today. It's behind black Americans. And you all have yet to address that issue. And you, Sanchez, Rodriguez Sanchez, you won't even give me the dignity of talking about the hate crime bill for black people that I was trying to get going. And you want to have the audacity to try to bring them in here and try to front like you trying to do something for black people? They're not black Americans. But we're not going to waste our time in here. The real fight is going to be taking place federally. So whatever y'all think y'all going to do today, it's just a matter of time. It's going to get undone. Before y'all get real comfortable, don't unpack your clothes because you're going to get sent back. You better check that paperwork because if it ain't right, ICE coming to get y'all too. I don't care if your skin is black. You don't get to come over here and ride the black American wagon for something that you think you're going to get. Don't look at that clock like you rushing me. Africans are not black Americans. The slave trade was on us, not them. They don't even associate with us.
And I wanted to spit it like that because she's speaking hard to the government of Ghana. And y'all seen what happened with that. You're in here trying to double dip. You can sold some black people off for a 6-pack of beer, and you're wrong. All right? No, you double dipping. You got your hands rubbed together like Birdman, thinking that you're going to get another portion again off of selling us. No, nigga. All right? No, that's it. And then, truth be told, as I always tell people this, they expected us to be dead, dude. They didn't expect for none of us to be alive after them all them hundreds of years ago. All right? Nigga, pick the phone up and find out that we still alive. The true invoices come from them. They need to kick out some paper, not the other way around. All right? Shit, what you over here looking for? Especially in a case for a subject matter that you have never supported and you're only leeching off of for your government and your government only. All right, it wasn't speaking about nobody else. It was just speaking for Ghana. And it's just like, nigga, you sold us, nigga. What are you talking about reparations? All right, no, historically, nigga, this is ill. You owe us bread. All right, shit, yeah. Only thing is for that case is for them both participating in being slavers here, Halls. The white folks turned on the black folks. All right, that's what ended up happening. You ended up on the wrong end of the branch, but originally y'all were working together as partners. All right. Yes, indeed. That ain't our damn problem, and you don't get paid for that. All right. Well, that's why they told y'all ass for the United Nations. They said, hell no. All right. Right. And explain to you why. Hold on.
Don't play no games with black people. That's why the Democrat Party in trouble right now. Messing with black people. Not them. Not them. We got the power in America. You better understand that. Watch. But the fact of the matter is
All right. And you said, you know you're wrong, man. You know you're wrong. All right. Yeah, man. How you think you gonna pull some bullshit like that, man? Who do you think you are, man? All right. That's the way I feel with some of these groups, dude. I really do, man. Who you think you are, dude? You come on over here to this country. You send your folks over here. They sell. Particularly in our own land, and still our reparations claim, nigga. All right, this how these niggas do, man. All right, I'm talking about when you ain't got nothing original, you ain't got anything going for yourself. People come look for us. All right, they look for our bloodline. They look for Freedmen, man, to see what we got, so they can go ahead to shake something up off of us. All right, this is how the game goes, and reparations is something critical. This is why we had to make sure that at least that for Freedmen's side, we didn't say anything. That's why you seen a lot of these Sambos get mad, like, oh, why y'all ain't getting involved? Because this shit ain't got nothing to do with us. All right, let them go and duke it out. If they claim they got a reparations claim, let them sit in front of the United Nations and spit whatever out they got to say. All right. Yeah, and at the end, we can see what happens and study this to put some of this information in the back pocket. What we don't do is participate in this shit, nigga.
All right, that ain't got nothing to do with us. You sold us, nigga. You owe us an invoice, nigga. You owe us some money here. All right, no, we sending you an invoice. You owe us some money here. You understand what I'm saying? All right, you owe us bread here, Halls. It's not the other way around. All right, yeah, you don't get to call foul over here. All right, and I told y'all what's wrong with Ghana a million times. The water is filthy, and the Chinese man then took over, nigga. All right, there it is, right there. All right, you ain't know anything else. All right, no, over 70-something% of the water is trifling. All right, yeah, I'm talking about it's messing up the circumstances of the agriculture and the babies, nigga. All right, it's that bad. You're messing with your farmland, nigga. All right, yeah, I know you would like to steal a reparations claim. You like to do anything you want to. Ever since that shit here with the I guess that subway or whatever train shit they were supposed to be doing with China had failed, man. A lot of this stuff has just been going downhill. All right, that's why you seen one of the brothers. He was at one of those like Pan-African meetings, and he was talking to the dude about citizenship, like getting citizenship in Ghana. And what he made clear is that for some of the celebrity classes, Dr. Umar Johnson and others, they can come over here for a weekend, nigga, and get citizenship like it's nothing. All right, but for other people, they make sure that you got a long ass list down to you got to have property and lived over here for a certain amount of years and had niggas vouch for you that they know you and you good peoples and all this to get citizenship, nigga. All right, I seen the list. It's ridiculous in Ghana, nigga. You go check it out. All right, no, it is technically, look, it's impossible here to a certain standard, Halls. That's what I mean. All right, ain't no way, dude. All right, you in here because they want your ass in here, period. And when they want to play games, they can do that too. All right, that's why a constitution would be written like, a citizenship joint would be written like that. All right, if you wanted freedmen in any part of the continent in the Caribbean, you would just give us dual citizenship. We wouldn't have to talk all this silly ass shit here. All right, none of it. All right, and much love to y'all. Happy Sunday, man. Hopefully everybody's having a beautiful day here. All right. No, we're going to be talking black here this morning. All right. Yes, indeed. Or this afternoon, I should say. Here. I'm late. All right. Damn sure I am late. Dragging ass, man. But we're going to go ahead and get it done. All right. Now, let me check my list. I literally got a list to check down. I've been sitting there writing stuff down. All right. I believe we're getting ready to go and discuss Ebro. There we go. We're on schedule. Ebro. All right, so at least for this case for Ebro, the young lady's trying to correct or right or wrong that originally came down there in Breakfast Club here, where, you know, that I'm not black stuff, or she didn't want to talk about being black, which it hit a curve hard. That was paid attention to more in the interview than anything else, for the fact that you see niggas is trying to blend in and cut a leg over here and, you know, let me get some biracial, this, that, and the third bullshit popping off. All right. Either you're going to be black all the way here, Halls. All right. Or you're going to have to roll. There's no sample in this, dude. All right. You ain't going to get a portion when it's convenient. All right. Right. That's what a lot of these niggas don't understand. You don't have a thorough interpretation. Let me tell you what, Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate understand now. All right. Yeah. As Trump didn't come out here to get him shit, dude. You kissing all this ass and run around playing with the N-word and Juneteenth, playing in black people's face. All right. Yeah. Thinking that you got this bailout card with President Trump. He don't see you, nigga. You're black, dude. 1% rule, nigga. Meghan Markle, nigga. 1% rule. All right. He can't see you, dude. All right. Shit. You got in trouble for doing what? Violating women? He got that Epstein shit on his back. He can't be seen or associated with you at all, nigga. That's the wrong person to pardon. All right, hold on 1 second. Fair use.
Did you learn of just about kind of the racial dynamics of the world after that blowback?
I mean, initially, it was very difficult because prior to the Breakfast Club, I did answer that question. Yeah. And already I started getting backlash and I was like, whoa, I don't know what else to say about it, you know, because I never had to explain myself.
Yeah.
You know, I was just always myself and living, you know, at the time, 22 years of my life, all I knew was that I'm colored. And that's what I was told. It's what, like, I had to tick on boxes back home.
What did you learn of just about kind of the racial dynamics of the world after that blowback?
I mean, initially it was very difficult because prior to the Breakfast Club, I did answer that question, and already I started getting backlash, and I was like, whoa, I don't know what else to say about it, because I never had to explain myself.
Yeah, but paperwork checking is necessary. All right. When we sat in here and told you about that Kyle character I was sitting there talking about in here, Dante Kyle, and he was talking about y'all checking paperwork like the feds and all this shit, and y'all asking for background. Yeah, you damn right. We need to know who's around us. For black people, our term, where you from, where your people's from, that's a freedman term. All right. No, we need to know something about you, nigga. All right. We got to. You can't just be floating around here with no connection to nothing, a complete alien. Hell no. All right. No, that's unsafe for everybody around. All right. Where are you from, nigga? All right. Once again, what's up with the deal with your paperwork, baby? All right. And we mean that to the soul. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Because she's sitting in here like after the Breakfast Club thing, baby, it never would have got past the Breakfast Club if you just would have addressed it there and stopped trying to act funky in front of black people. All right. We know when you're trying to act funky. All right. No, she thinks she got certain sponsors and white folks looking, so you want to act weird in front of us until you understand that there's consequences, real joints to this. No, the actual black folks that buy your music and pay for it will stop buying it. All right. No, you have to talk to us. All right. We don't do all that goddamn, he said, speaking from the sideline or whispering from the corner or acting like you down with us when you need something, nigga. All right. That love has to be genuine across the board, baby. Hold on here.
I was just always myself and living, at the time, 22 years of my life, all I knew was that I'm colored. And that's what I was told. It's what, I had to tick on boxes back home. And when I was able to travel the world and learn more about the world, I then learned just how big the world is, and how different each country is, how different context is. So when I learned about what it means here, I was like, whoa, this is going to be a difficult conversation to have.
Yeah, right.
Because in South Africa, we also have a derogatory term. So I would I feel like if someone were to come to our country and say they were that, I get why it would,
be triggering.
Very triggering. So yeah, I feel like just having a lot of conversations and learning more about it, I know that being colored is like my culture, it exists in my context, but I'm also black,
Baby, if you say so, are you sure? All right. It's a lot of funny business going on in South Africa. The biggest one for anybody looking from the US, and you pay attention over there, there should have been no reason why Julius Malema was convicted by some damn Afrikaners. It was a white judge in front of him. All right. No, y'all got the majority of the population numbers in here. That shit shouldn't be happening at all. All right. They gave him 5 years, which disqualifies him from competing in politics. He can't run for office anymore. So by them doing that, they came in and took care of a problem here. All right. Yes, indeed. And no, they had no resistance. All right. Yeah.
Being colored is something that happened through a lot of pain. Our South African history is very painful. We were separated.
Yeah, by them doing that, it took care of a big problem in here. As I said, South Africa didn't have Julius Malema's back. He's the biggest rider that y'all have. And when I seen the circumstances of them going against the dominant society, as I said, a white community, it was thousands of them running up on, 4 or 5 white dudes came out there, all right, out of shape and everything, bulletproof vests and AR-15s. I'm talking about clear the whole crowd. You didn't see nothing but asses and elbows and flip-flops running. All right, that's it. Clear the whole goddamn crowd, man. These folks been beating niggas' asses all week, nigga. If you ain't got your paperwork, if you not from South Africa, they ransacking your shit. They're stealing from you. You got somebody footing your ass, the whole 9. All right. But what I seen about that in this conversation is that for those people that they were sitting in here dealing with, dude. All right. Yeah, these are other Africans and what have you. But for an Afrikaner, there was a white woman standing right next to one of these cats here, dude. All right. Yeah. And because she was spitting the same shit that they were sitting here talking about, they had no concern with this white woman. I'm thinking like Julius Malema here. Hold on. This white person you next to, they own over 70-something% of your land over here. All right. Maybe you got your anger and all your frustration in the wrong direction. All right. Yeah. While you shoulder to shoulder with this joker. All right. Yeah. What are we doing right here? Like, what is this? All right. When I seen it, I was like, all right, I'm through. All right, I'm done, dude. All right. I ain't got no problem in the way that y'all take care of they're serious about citizens arrest, nigga. 5 or 6 of them niggas will surround you and take you downtown, nigga. All right. That's what they've been doing to them illegals over there. If you're illegal and your paperwork ain't right, them niggas will put foot in your ass, nigga. And walk past the street, Joe Blow looking niggas. All right. Somebody get to staring at you real hard. All right. Looking at your hairline. All right. Yeah. Start asking the right questions. All right. So with all of this blackness, baby, we don't know, because this is the reason why you're here. You're here because when it came down to blackness, you were unsure, baby. All right. Now you're just so sure that you're black now. That's the problem. All right. There it is right there. All right. And we can't just be trusting niggas about their blackness when you ain't got no faith in it. All right. Hey, say what you want, man. For the cases of Michelle Obama, we don't have to question her blackness or anything. She wears it right there. You can see it right on her. All right. When she moves in her vernacular, how she speaks, no, that's Freedman lingo. All right. Yes, indeed. You know, you can't fake it, dude. All right. And even for my folks out here, like I said, from the continent and the Caribbeans, those folks are riders. They talk to us black first, nigga. They don't be talking all this other extra weird shit. All right. Yeah, they speaking to the roots of what this shit is and what it's on, nigga. All right. Yeah, you don't even get that type of drift from them, dude. All right. Hold on. Fair use.
It's like my culture, you know, it exists in my context, but I'm also black, you know, like being colored is something that happened through a lot of pain. Our South African history is very painful. We were separated from each other and given these names, and colored became our culture. So it's still something that we're very prideful about. But yeah, I think it was a very important thing for me to go through and learn, and for the conversations to just open up, you know. And I just hope whoever sees this can make their videos on TikTok, and like maybe we can come to some sort of understanding. It's
no, it looks like Freedman's consequences locked her out of her career, nigga. Told you stop playing with us. All right, that's what I mean by we're not taking no disrespect off of any of these niggas. All right, she's an example here this afternoon. All right, no, she thought she could do it. You playing around with executives. You want to stay away from black. I don't want to touch black like it got the cooties, nigga. Okay, all right. All right. No, I'm not really with all of this black stuff. Okay. All right. That's cool. Here's the deal. We hold all the juice. All right. We hold the mustard. God damn it. All right. So you can fake on us all you want to. You're going to have to come back around, baby. All right. And come high. Come see us. All right. No, you with them folks. You walking around with this one and that one. All right. And you think you don't have to pay us any homage. This is non-negotiable, nigga. All right, or you ain't getting in. All right, simple as that. You ain't getting no praise on anything, man. All right, shit, we talking about hip hop, R&B, all this stuff. We control the yard, nigga. All right, you got to pay us respect first before you go ahead to get anything out the gate. All right, hold on here, fair use.
just such a huge conversation to have.
We control the damn yard. And that's her conceding. Hey, can y'all niggas get your foot out my ass, please? If anybody see this, put it on TikTok, Twitter. Can you just tell the niggas to leave me alone, please? All right. No, the problem is with this here too, man. I'm putting it out clear. I've seen it from the Mr. Viral or Go Viral, whatever his name is. All these other cats in here try to play with Freedman for a little while. There are folks, and we got certain trolls here online, nigga, that will make your life a living hell, nigga. All right. Every time you sneeze, they'll be in the comment section. All right. You don't understand what she's going through. Some of y'all think I'm just, no, hell no. You got to recognize the shit that she did was probably like a year and some change ago, and niggas is still on her ass. All right? No, she's still waking up. She's got new goddamn enemies from folks just seeing this shit, Halls, not realizing she did it. All right? Yeah, so they on her ass. That's why she immediately referenced TikTok and Twitter and all this, because this is where other people have seen that weird video with her at the Breakfast Club. All right, talking about she don't want to be asked no black questions. All right, and Charlamagne and them told you, he said, when people come into our platform like that, those are usually the questions that we ask. All right, because you don't get to come in here and call shots and all this other shit, which I understand. That's their platform. If you ain't want to be put in a precarious moment and what have you, don't bring your ass up there. All right, if you're in a situation where you feel like you can't trust it. All right, yeah. Anyhow. Yeah, you're not entitled to shit other than to be honest and to keep it funky with black people. That's it. All right. That's what you have to go ahead and do here. The respect that we say here has to be guaranteed and across the board. You show us love and we show you love. It ain't a big fuss about that. It's just the sneaky niggas we got to deal with, man. All right. That's all. You got to straighten you up.
I know that being colored is like my culture, you know, it exists in my context. But I'm also black, you know, like being colored is something that happened through a lot of pain. Our South African history is very painful. We were separated from each other and given these names, and colored became our culture. So it's still something that we're very prideful about. But yeah, I think it was a very important thing for me to go through and learn, and for the conversations to just open up, you know, and I just hope whoever sees this can make their videos on TikTok and like maybe we can come to some sort of understanding. But it's just such a huge conversation to have.
What did you?
And I tell y'all this, the conversation that she's talking about would have held more respect within itself and validity if she had it when she made the mistakes here. All right. As she said, sometimes it does take some time in here to learn. But you don't need to take that much time. I think that this helps people look at it to say that this problem comes more financial than it does of sincerity. That's where I look at it. All right. No, I don't think that she's sincere at all, Halls. I think that the circumstances of people not looking, not watching, not checking you out due to your damn statement that you made forces her have to economically come back around, talk to us, apologize, say, hey, for the same trash that y'all kicked out here, excuse me, or the truth that we put out here, all right, in order to roast me, to make folks not want to listen to me and to question my character. Can we press a button to put these things on repeat here in order for her to keep being economically successful here? And the answer is no. All right, shit. There's two things in there I can say to speak for free, man. Real quick, I'll speak for my people here. You can earn yourself into a lot of success from keeping it funky and chilling and holding it down and being real with folks, but you will lose a whole lot from being phony, dude. All right? You'll lose a whole lot. When you go ahead to talk about your character and what supports different things, that's rather you are on that media cycle here or you're off of it, dude. People can see the genuine person and who you are. Bigger example of that there, I would say, point one more time to academics there. What one academics we seen right there is one that was aggressive towards Rock Nation and Charlamagne, this, that, and the third. And then that second academics that we seen that was with Charlamagne was more subservient, understanding, less aggressive, all of this other shit. All right. This is what I was able to see. All right. So just to put the two there together, that lets certain people in there know here. All right. Just as Brittany Runner said with her crazy ass. No, you're more aggressive with the young ladies than you are with the brothers, number one. And number two here, Halls, it's not going to be all that extra energy when he in front of you like that. All right. Right. Yeah, it's not. Not at all. That's the two things that I get there. All right. If we say these two-sided things, man, you understand what's real. Authenticity is going to live, and what is not authentic, man, will go ahead to perish off, dude. Just like anything else. Now, I want y'all to go ahead to this cycle here of CNN, and we got to stay here to this political side here. I'm going to be talking this a lot here to make a bunch of my points. And in this first part, I do want to share with good brothers and sisters in here is, all right, this stuff in here with Mega, but give me 1 second here. All right. When people say, give me 1 second, I gotta put my main screen on. When people say Mega is a cult, this type of an infantile intellect is what they're referring to. She is literally defending Trump committing insider trading like she's a cast member of Mean Girls, and we're all supposed to join her game. All right, lunacy. Let's go ahead and check out what Brother Black has here in place. Mm-hmm.
There was
Okay, so
there was
Democrats have all kinds of
collusion going on
extraordinary
behind his back.
powers,
Yes,
but
with
look, let's
the
get back to the
intelligence
central
community, with
question
the,
here.
yes, with the
Which is
FBI.
Trump is the Trump company, this Truth Social company, questionable finances of that company, but let's put that aside for a second. They're saying you pay us $100,000 a month.
We'll let you know
and
first.
we'll let you know first when Trump is about to tweet something that's going to move markets. How is that not insider trading?
I mean, this.
No, but Carla, how is that not insider trading?
I guess you're buying early notice.
Insider information, the non-public information from a government official.
All I'm saying is it never would have happened if the Democrats.
I hear you on. I hear that that's your POV on that part of it.
As a person.
I'm asking you about
I
the
say
ethics of what they are
as long
trying
as it's
to do.
legal, go for it.
$100,000 a month, and then on top of that, the president, who is providing the non-public information, has a 41% ownership stake of the company that is profiting from those subscription
because he was completely canceled.
So, but answer the question: is that okay? Is that
if it's
that
legal,
ethical?
He should do it.
Okay, so you're good with it.
Is
All
He's
right.
a businessman.
Okay, Congressman, is that insider trading?
Well, certainly.
All right. Now we'll get to that breakdown there in a minute. Give me 1 second.
Some
All right. I got my paperwork and stuff in order. And trying to check everything and make sure I got everything in order. You guys, you can clearly hear here. You can hear I've been in here writing. Just readjusting just a tad bit here. All right. Now it says looking into her background. This specifically states, I believe it's been thousands of enrollments in one of these colleges. All right, might have been at Howard. So some of the students have had to pay at least half of their tuition by like a certain date and what have you. And by them not paying that tuition money here, they've unenrolled thousands of damn students. And it's not a matter where the parents can just pull up right then and there and pay it and square it away. For some people, they're going to be able to have that opportunity, but for other people, not so much. So that's where the story originally stems from. All right, we'll be right back here. Good morning or good afternoon, everyone.
So sorry.
I'm so sorry. I know. Her balance is practically zero. Her scholarship came in today. She only owes $1,400. I told them I will pay this now.
I'm Jay Lawson on the campus of Howard University because over 500 students have been unenrolled at Howard's incoming freshman class. Now, the vice president of enrollment says that basically the tuition had to be paid 50% on the account in order for the students to secure their enrollment. However, parents say that the emails have been confusing, frustration. A lot of parents have come up to the administration building offering to pay the remaining balance of what they believe is left on the accounts, and the administration is telling them that there is nothing that they can.
Which in these lines of things is a horrible deal. And it also can be good for some of the money that may be saved. Let's go ahead and tell you like this. For a good deal, the people that go out to get these degrees and stuff, you don't necessarily land to the place that you want to go at and be at anyway. So folks go ahead to see where the dollar's at, where they're going to pay you the most. All right. And how quick can this pop off? Because you have student loans for some of these folks and all these other debts in here to pay and to keep in order. You're an adult. You understand? And not only that, you want to be able to acquire your own. All right. So I respect everybody fighting hard to go ahead and get their college degrees. That is beautiful. It's excellent. All right. You're going to need it in any course of you going ahead to fight for something else. All right. To go and get a lot of money. All right. But it just goes to show you got to go ahead to read the emails and go over every piece of paperwork that they're going ahead to send you, because sometimes there's a trick bag in these guidelines of, all right, how they can unenroll you. All right. Take you out of, take you off the groove here. All right, I feel bad for my sister here. All right, and every person in there involved that's affected there. But all right, the Diamond Society got funny rules, and the thing about these funny rules is that you see a whole bunch of black folks getting hit with this. All right, there's a bunch of black people getting hit with this.
So sorry.
I'm so sorry. I know. Her balance is practically zero. Her scholarship came in today. She only owes $1,400. I told them I will pay this now.
I'm Jay Lawson on the campus of Howard University because over 500 students have been unenrolled at Howard's incoming freshman class. Now, the vice president of enrollment says that basically the tuition had to be paid 50% on the account in order for the students to secure their enrollment. However, parents say that the emails have been confusing, frustration. A lot of parents have come up to the administration building offering to pay the remaining balance of what they believe is left on the accounts, and the administration is telling them that there is nothing that they can do. The vice president of enrollment also says that some cases will be reviewed on a case-by-case basis because there are a lot of external funding and scholarships that needed to be applied to accounts. But right now, a lot of the students who have been turned away, their families say that they don't know what they are going to do.
Like, what's this money is the problem that can be solved. Yeah. It's not fair. I called since May trying to get in contact with somebody. They did not respond. And when they did respond, they gave me miscommunication. They said the calls are recorded. They can pull those calls to hear what the rep told me.
Now, I understand what somebody is saying here in the background, checking the paperwork or where the people from. They're saying that this is a non-Friedman issue. All right, but I would tell you like this, I feel for anybody going through. All right, yeah, if you're going through it, man, I feel bad for you, dude. All right, yeah, I understand what you're saying. I get it. All right, black first, of course, but all right, yeah, my heart goes out to you. All right, yeah, I ain't about to go, you know what I mean, and start doing no work about it, but I feel bad that this happened. You understand? All right, yeah, I don't want that to happen to nobody. Real talk. All right, I don't give a damn where you from. Now, there's a gentleman, I believe his name is Melvin Gomez. All right, that might be his name. Is that his name here, Melvin Gomez? Let me go ahead and look here. All right, Melvin Gomez is the person who died. All right, the person who committed this murder here, his name is Kamel Patsquick. All right, Patsquick. All right, he's 52 years old. He was found guilty. All right, let me go ahead and show you what took place here. All right, because this is, people are crazy, man. They got all this shit on video. All right, so that's what you're going to be shown here. All right, I guess they met each other at the bar and were hanging out. It was daytime. They ended up getting into some argument. The dude got knocked out here, Hoss, and he just took him and threw him over the dock, nigga. All right, yeah. I tell folks every day, man, be careful what you're doing and what you got going on. All right, shit. All right, they said they were at the bar drinking or something like that. Right, that's how he met this dude. He didn't even know this nigga like that. All right, look at what he doing.
A jury found Kamal Podlowski guilty in the death of Melvin Jimenez after prosecutors said the two met at a bar before continuing to drink on Podlowski's boat. During the trial, surveillance video showed the two men getting into an altercation before Jimenez was knocked unconscious and thrown into the water. Jimenez's wife and daughter watched the footage for the first time in court as prosecutors presented their case. Podlowski's bond was revoked after the guilty verdict, and he now faces up to life in prison.
Man, these niggas is straight up murderers, nigga. Yo, he hit his head to be knocked out unconscious. He was asleep, dude. He hit his head cold. All right. And instead of him assisting him because he was mad at him, he grabbed the nigga by his ankles and tossed him in the water and threw a flip-flop at him. Yeah, give him life in prison, nigga. All right. I told you don't let other folks criminals over here, man. This is some old crazy shit, dude. All right. I don't give a damn what they was arguing about, man. All right. First of all, a person drunk and loaded, you don't be getting all drunk and shit by the water and shit. All right. Them folks is crazy, man. That's what they like to do. All right. Shit. Most black people, a lot of black folks I know don't know how to swim, dude. All right. Motherfucker like to get drink there and get high by the water, all this shit, man. All right. What's going on, George Perry? I see you in the building, man. Much love, much respect. I see you in the Cash App too. Much love, man. All right. Yeah. Hey, this shit crazy. All right. He just grabbed the nigga by his ankles, man. All right. Nothing. I'm talking about, all right, I understand you're upset. I know you're angry, man. All right. But the nigga already knocked out, yo. All right. Oh, what more can you do to him? All right, I'm gonna drown this bastard. Like, come on, man. Come on. All right, shit, man. They gonna throw a flip flop on him on the way down. You can see the bubbles going. Boop, 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 boop. The nigga's drowning to death. All right, right. Yeah, he throws a flip flop on the nigga on the way down. All right. Yeah, you're a vicious dude, man. You ain't like that. Life in prison, nigga. You vicious. All right. He ain't got no remorse for nothing, nigga. A deer, nobody. All right. Not when he's angry. All right. Shit.
Podlowski guilty in the death of Melvin Jimenez after prosecutors said the two met at a bar.
Shit. All right, this nigga is vicious.
Before continuing to drink
Look,
on
he do a
Podlowski's
flip flop.
boat.
Look, he's just a
During the
vicious
trial,
bastard, man.
surveillance video showed the
All right,
two
yeah, you
men
got to
getting
get
into
people
an
like that out.
altercation before Jimenez was.
All right, no, you don't go and have a couple drinks then. I told y'all, some of y'all need to take y'all funky asses home anyway. All right, no, you everywhere you ain't supposed to be at. All right, arguing with the wrong people. All right, no, he probably had 12 or 15 kilos or something somewhere around there. All right, no, he looks like the nigga that would have 12 or 15 kilos just by his behavior. All right, and y'all let anybody in here. All right. Yeah, all right. You've been drinking Stella since 6:30 a.m. Oh, thank the Lord, man, for good health, man. All right, the breakfast of champions. All right, yes, indeed. All right, I understand. The breakfast of champions. You've been in there drinking Stella, nigga, since 6:30 a.m. All right, shouts out to goddamn George Perry. That's my man. All right, you say and yak? Yak as well? Oh, man. Oh. Huh? I thank the Lord, man. All right. That you were able to have the breakfast of champions, bro. All right. That's a big deal. And yet, shit. All right, you doing better than most. All right. He decided to spoil himself this morning. All right, ain't nothing wrong with it. Mm-hmm. No, you tell him I said there ain't nothing wrong with it. As long as you sitting down somewhere safe where you know you safe. All right, you chilling. All right, keep yourself something little to eat something to eat to munch on, nigga, and chill. All right, and you can have your little taste. All right, yes indeed. Make sure you get something to eat. All right, God damn it. All right, that's all Santee gonna tell you. Mm-hmm. And 34 hours off. Oh, okay. So you chilling hard. No, you rolling deep. All right. Man, that's a lot of time. You got to get it in. All right. And he said, fuck it. All right. Nope. 10 toes in. All right. And he said, George said he ain't going to bullshit with it today, man. Hold on. Give me that. Let me see that. All right. And you can come in here to play games. All right. Let me see that right there and back up. All right. Hand it over to me and then back up, nigga. All right. Nigga gonna get a ridiculous cup of yak, nigga. I'm talking about a huge cup. All right. Nigga, mind your business, dude. All right. Like, God damn, man. Like, hey. All right. You see, now you're in my business. Mm-hmm. Right. Yes, indeed. And guess what? He's off for the next 34 hours, so he can do whatever the hell he want to do. All right? Ain't nobody got no right to be in his business. All right, he off of work. All right? Shit. All right? God damn it. I don't give a shit if he was just getting ready to go play Red Dead Redemption. That's his business. All right? Whatever he going to do here. All right? Yes, indeed. All right? Yes, make sure you eat on that shit, goddammit. Make sure you get something to eat. All right. That way you can keep rolling. You want something for that shit to run off of, nigga. All right, keep that train moving. All right, get you a good meal, goddammit. All right. You said you eating smoked turkey and potatoes? That's what I'm talking about. The House of the Dragon? I'm probably gonna do that. We'll probably get into that today, man. I'll probably be something I do next. I want to talk about that. My character there, Mr. Orwell here. All right, our brother from the God damn it, from the Greens, man, from the goddamn shit, God damn it. I forgot their last name, and I ain't gonna sit here and bullshit you. All right, the Greens, nigga. All right, goddamn. Gonna come to me in a second. All right, Old Town, whatever this is. Shit, the Greens, goddamn it. Where the queen is Darren Targaryen, goddamn it. All right, and that army they got in Tubbleton. All right, the leader they have there, that nigga. All right, we're going ahead to speak particularly at least to the setting where things are going to go at here, because we're getting close to where that guy's going to die. All right, he's supposed to get killed soon. All right, and just to go ahead, talking about my reviews for certain things here, I think they played his character out the way that the book is lined up here. All right, perfectly. There we go. Hightower. They played the Hightower circumstances out. His character just as you had Tywin Lannister, nigga. All right, that's how they presented him. Well, how effective his militant skills is. The fact he got them damn what's them folks in here? The gold cloaks and shit. He got them niggas shook, man. All right. Yeah, he had that shit set up like what's that stuff called here? The Last Supper, nigga. All right. Yeah, and they had it signed for a feast for traitors. Yeah, he ain't nothing to play with. All right. To my dad, nigga. Oh, he's a bad dude. Oh, what you call a Hightower. All right. Yeah, I ain't realized that's how he rolled. Nigga got his troops and shit sneaking into King's Landing. All right, chopping niggas up. All right. Yeah, I'm talking about they giving goddamn the gold cloaks to business because they dressing in plain clothes. All right, navigating around King's Landing and killing these niggas. All right, that's the strategy right now that dude got, which is a good goddamn strategy. All right. Anytime you see, you say, oh, with the gold cloaks are now I'm going to walk two at a time. Two at a time, you're going to walk. Man, they went over there to show you at the end of the episode, man, they had 12 of them niggas. All right. At a dinner table here, dude. All right. With food in front of them, they throat slit, everything. Man, come on, dude. Man, that guy's calculated and vicious. He already got that Targaryen's face on a coin already. All right. Politically, this is how you market shit, man. All right, this is how them white folks and other folks, they let you know that they was in power way back then. They would have somebody put your face on a coin. All right, yeah. So this is how much legitimacy he wanted to go ahead to play. All right, yes, indeed, he was sharp, dude. Very sharp when it came to war. He went to say, hey, I renounce this, that, and the third, and you know what? Daenerys is, our queen, and this, that, and the third. No, he took a knee. All right, gave him a fake ass Darren Targaryen. All right, no, he's clever, man. All right, yeah, he has a problem with sense and shit. You can tell, man. Oh, with people stinking. All right, yeah. Excuse me, Allison has told Daenerys about this already. All right, and you seen that stinking ass dude that came up to deliver the message. He was funky, he had flies on him and everything. All right, after he finished talking to him, the knight had to hand him a jar, which whatever that shit is, smelling salt or whatever it is, just to get the funk from up underneath his nose. All right, he was like, have the lad bathed and fed. All right, yes indeed, man, he was raggedy. All right, yeah, but as far as my case with him, I think he's dangerous, and they better keep their eyes on him. And the story everybody knows, the drunken dude and the other guy are going to turn on Rhaenyra. They're going to turn on her. All right. And I believe this is already set up to happen because the Hammer is already over there. All right. He's chilling. His wife is in Tumbleton. All right. Yeah, she's there. All right. So for them circumstances, I don't know if they've agreed to turn already. But as I told y'all, Rhaenyra ain't giving up shit. All right, you can't be in war in a thick, dangerous war like this and not try to hand over no real resources. These niggas got big ass dragons. All right, you got to talk to them for real, or they're gonna become a threat. All right, no, that's just how it is, and they can make a legitimate claim from their bastard blood for the throne just as much as her sitting around here with Jeffrey and them other two bastards. All right, right. Because this is what you've already legitimized in the kingdom. All right, now they got a dragon. All right, right. All types of problems on your ass. She's creating problems. This is why they sat there for the terms of going to look for these bastards out in King's Landing was a bad idea. These ain't folks that you can trust. Now, when she had that knight that was there, all right, by oath, he was supposed to be loyal to her. All right. In the same way she said that they had all of these cats knighted. And when you go back here and look at the Valerian son here, all right, and he's sitting around because he got a dragon too. All right. And you seen his father went to ride, man. He said, your kids are bastards, nigga. All right. He was the only person that rode on her like that. And then he got the hell out of Dodge. All right. And left his son there to be able to learn. Mm-hmm. But yeah, they was telling her, don't do that shit here, Hoss, because you're gonna open the door for a bunch of thunder, dude. All right, right. You can't trust some random people off the damn street. All right. Yeah. Yeah, he killed a bunch of gold cloaks. Yeah, he's doing that to make sure that the gold cloaks is shook. All right. Yeah, that they run out of there. All right. And the gold cloaks is scared to death. They don't want to do nothing. All right. Yeah. That's why he's doing all this shit. All right. What's his name? Orwell or something like that. All right. What do you say his name was again there? All right. Hightower. There it is right there. Yeah. Oh, 1 second here. I'm talking about this guy specifically. I want to put this on here. Make sure nobody got me, all right, misunderstood. Because in the cases of cleverness for that family, with them chopping off Allison's father's head, he was still there in charge because I believe that for that folks, he was handed a king in there. All right. So during that whole particular point in time, all right, Darren Targaryen's being raised by the Lord there, all right, which is him. All right. Yes, indeed. I believe he might have had this plan as he was sitting here talking, as you can hear him all along. All right. He wanted some shit like this to go down. All right. He's a person that for his story, say he's been going to war his entire damn life. All right. That's his background. A military person. Mm-hmm. This guy here, excuse me. Boom. All right. We can't put him up here. All right. There we go. I finally found it here. All right. This person here. Yep. So far, we've seen him go off a couple times in here, but for the most part, he's kept his cool. All right. We've seen him take a damn sword and start taking it to a desk or whatever going off here. All right. But his actual tactics on the battlefield, man, he's clever, he's smart, and he knows how to go ahead to start some problems within. You think he don't already know about the priests that are mad at Rhaenyra? That's another weapon for him to use. All right. And it's a case to saying, nigga, I don't have to come after you. I can get your town to revolt to get your ass out of there because they don't like you anyway. All right. Yes, you done had the queen of bastards on the wall since she been back. All right. They made the gold cloaks find these people and go clean it off the wall. Yeah. And they did something to somebody for that shit. All right. But that was explained to you already how much respect King's Landing had for her. All right. Yeah, then the Scepters came in there and said that they wasn't willing to go ahead to label her queen because they did not see her brother's body. All right. She said, I ain't see the sewing people. Them folks ain't coming. She said, yeah, a dragon came to me in my dreams. She's like, we don't deal in dragons. All right. They're of death, lust, and all this other shit. All right. Yeah, he just kept it being with her about them dragons. All right. You got to understand the dragons do not exist anymore because the masters started poisoning the last few dragons that were around. They were small. All right. If you guys don't know the context of this. All right. Yeah, this is deep. All right. They started poisoning the last few dragons there that was around because they wanted everybody's hand to be to the masters, the maesters. All right. And as long as you had them funky ass dragons around, science still exists. All right. Not science. Fiction still exists. All right. All this other bullshit in here. Magic. You know, that's what as far as the dragons was. All right. You take the magic out of the equations and we only dealing with science. All right. We're only dealing with the cases of that. And for that, this is where you can say Qyburn was a genius. All right. Yeah, and one world he was a lawbreaker. All right. Well, where Cersei seen him. All right. No, he was a genius. All right. Absolutely. All right. Even for Bruce Bolton. All right. The moment he's like, Jamie is sick. He was like, take him to Qyburn. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Yeah, man. He said for his character in the book, he was a lot more wicked too. All right. Yes, indeed. But back to the Masters case here. The Masters main headquarters is in Old Town, which is in where the High Towers is at. This is their advantages. All right. So once again, back to them priests, like their main quarters is in the Old Town. All right. Where the High Towers is at. All right. They don't like her. All right. He was like, be careful making an enemy of the faith. All right. Its consequences is something, all this other shit here. And we know in the story that the people kill 5 of the damn dragons here, baby. They kill them. They want to kill 5 of the dragons. All right. All right. Spoiler, they're going to run in the damn dragon's keep and kill 5 of them niggas. All right. They're going to be starving. All right. Rhaenyra's going to have to put forth a tax, family, because there's no gold in the treasurer right now. And they haven't been able to find a way to be able to put gold back in there. All right. No, in any cases here. All right. So it's bone dry when it comes to money right now. All right. And a lot of people need to get paid. This is why when she came in there, the first thing that she had was a bunch of people bum rushing her talking about coin. All right. It got so nasty that the little gold coat guy was like, all right. He was like, enough. All right. Yeah. So the money is already tight right now. Even when Damon came back with the little bit of coins that he had, it was to pay the gold clothes. All right. Right. That was it. And that was to make sure that you protect the city, to keep the city in order. All right. They at least got to get paid. All right. Right. Hold on here. But Mr. Hightower here, he said, Mr. Hightower, what you call it? Yeah, his character is a bad dude, man. He plays a slick guy. If you look at everything they already got in position, they good. All right. Yes, indeed. He was good enough to be able to have a good side on war. All right. Now, I'm not sure exactly how they're going to continue to do Aemon's story there. All right. Yeah. But like I said, I'll put to these terms. Everything is not how the book has it, man. All right. Everything isn't. They've changed quite a few things. They have shortened out certain wars and different stuff that we ain't even get to see from different people. All right. Especially the case of the damn Winter Wolves. The Winter Wolves are vicious as hell. All right, and I would like to see at least one of the battles that they had, dude. I'm talking about from the start. Mm-hmm. Hey, would you say his name, Rowdy the Ruin? All right, yeah, that's my nigga right there. All right, yeah. You said, God damn it. He said, we come to die for the Dragon Queen. They threw one of the Lannisters' head to him. All right. Motherfuckers came out the woods out of nowhere. All right. He said, very well. He said, there'll be more lions to kill. Uh-huh. Yes, indeed. All right. Now, Christian Cole and them stinking ass niggas, like, he's an idiot, man. And the book writes him in there correctly. All of that shit is about right. You understand what I'm saying? But what he's going to do is, as y'all see from the broken bridges and them cutting across with a skeleton-ass crew, your military ain't that big. As his people said, they needed to skip around here, Halls, to try to join up with Orwell. Or you got to go join up with him. All right, right. Christian Cole's thing is to take this army in here to damn guaranteed slaughter, nigga. All right. He was first talking about, oh, we can move and make our own story and do all of this other shit. And, all right, no, nigga. What he was trying to tell him, which was the truth, while they was sitting in the woods, is Halls. All right, you marching us off to certain death, nigga. All right, guaranteed death. All right, we got to get out of here. Some of the horses have been put down because of them joints that was on the ground. All right, yeah, they got all types of problems, man. All right. So it ain't looking too good, man. All right. Now, them first sneak attacks look decent here for whoever they ran up on, but all right. As the book tell you spoiler again, they're gonna end up getting sandwiched in between both armies, nigga. All right. That's what that skeleton crew got coming to them. All right. Yeah, just to spoil your world, nigga. All right. Yeah, they're gonna be sandwiched off in between two damn crews. All right. And when Christian Cole asks for some type of duel or he can have a sword fight with somebody, they're going to start lighting his funky ass up with arrows, nigga. That's what the story said. All right. You start tearing his ass up. All right. Yep. They know he had no mercy on him. All right. For as much as y'all don't like, I don't like Christian Cole's character. I never liked him. All right. Buster ass nigga. What you mean you running all up on the queen? Nigga, you a booty call, nigga. All right, that's the queen. All right, no, she getting down. They got to marry due to the circumstances of who you with, but obviously she was with it. If she'd have had 3 of Strong's kids, he could have just played his hand in the cut, man. All right, no, you sitting in here hating on what she got going on in here, and then he's smashing Allison. Like, come on, man. All right, yeah, he was a buster, dude. Yeah, what do you care, nigga? All right. Yeah, you ain't supposed to be doing nothing. All right? Right. Yeah, you already broke your damn vows. All right? Yeah, don't get mad because she ain't want to go out and dip off in the woods and eat oranges, nigga. All right? That was his plan. All right? What was the nigga Christian Cole's plan when he talked to Rhaenyra? All right? He was saying to hold his integrity and his dignity together, they can just escape and leave off. She was like, "Nah, I'm the future to be queen." All right, right. So he didn't have a plan for her.
All that stuff.
Excuse my language.
About all that stuff, she said she had to scan my bag, y'all.
So it wasn't the bag from what you bought. And then your change.
Ain't nothing in my bag. There's all the stuff in there, y'all. Everything that I've been bought, been had, all that. So why am I at the beauty supply?
Because we told your ass to stay out of there. Right there. We told you. We told you. You ain't supposed to be spending no money in there. What you doing? All right? No, we spend bread with black people. That's what we do. All right? You give the money to another black person, dude. All right, we've been on this for a good period of time, man. All right, so now when people running up on it, man, it's like we done told you. All right, she done took her purse and looked all through her shit, man, got her money and all this shit out, dude, searching whatever they were searching for. You understand? All right, and your dignity is spoiled. You feel humiliated and all this other shit that's been done to you in public. And all I can tell you is we told you. All right, shit, we told you. Stay up out of there. All right. Yeah, they don't fool with you.
There's all the stuff in there, y'all. Everything that I've been bought, been had, all that. So why am I at the beauty supply that I come to all the damn time? I pay for all my items. I go to the door because the lady said she might not have scanned the item right. And the thing start beeping. My daughter runs outside before I can even get outside in the first place. And then this lady gonna try my baby outside. She shut the door while my baby outside, and I'm trying to open the door for her as if I was trying to steal from this fucking store that I just paid all cash for my items.
They ain't got no love for you, baby. You better get comfortable handing your money to another black person. You understand me? Listen to me. All right. No, people tired of the bullshit, man. This is bullshit right here we in. All right. You done told somebody before we didn't came outside what we doing. You hollered at them. All right, hey, this is what we doing. All right, we spending money with black people. We'll make that a thing. All right, if you put money in black people's hands. All right, but yeah, you make that a thing here amongst your society and where you at here, Hoss, and everybody will eat. All right, that's a cycle that keeps going. All right, shit. You go ahead, at least for your society, to build your peoples up, man. All right, yes, indeed. When you're in this case in here, Hoss, where you think you're gonna, all right, you're gonna be slick, all right, and try to act like you ain't hear what we said, baby. You heard us. It's a cipher. It's an echo out here for all parts of new black media. People get every message that we put out. Some folks just choose to do whatever they want to do. All right, and this I'm gonna tell you, all right, just like we tell everybody else, man, stay from up out of there. They ain't got no love for you. All right.
I didn't steal nothing. Then my baby outside, you gonna shut the motherfucking door while I'm trying to open it for her because I see her standing outside and it's raining like somebody trying to steal from this store. Like I don't come here all the time. And I'm gonna put their store name in these comments because they got me fucked up. And I just told them y'all can refund me my money because I come in here all the time with all my kids, all that. Not stealing, nothing stolen. Beauty is beauty empire, y'all. This is the beauty.
Yeah, we ain't got to know because folks ain't there. There's sisters out here going to black beauty supply stores, bunch of them. They're going to black nail salon, a bunch of them. All right, and I'm proud of my sisters, and I want to go ahead to shout them out to let them know that. All right, look, man, we understand that we get less of these stories now, and when we are getting them, ain't nobody in the cases that having mega shock because we understand what the objective is. If you know what the deal is, baby, right? Do somebody got to keep telling you? All right. Well, we're going to play dumb when it's convenient for a person? Well, I didn't really know, man. Ain't nobody tell me anything. All right.
Moderates. He's running for U.S. Senate down in Texas, and he got some heat at a town hall.
People don't trust you, so you stay here, you answer our questions.
All right, so this is James Tallarico, one of those fake moderates. He's running for U.S. Senate down in Texas, and he got some heat at a town hall. He was cornered by one of his constituents that basically told him, no one trusts you. And to be honest, we have no reason to. Let's take a look.
People don't trust you for this reason, and you cannot win without us. So you stay here, you answer our questions, or you suffer the consequences.
So I'm happy to engage.
And she's right. If he loses the black community, no Democrat can win without the black community.
Would you talk to yourself?
We'll come to here in just a second. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you traveling in. And I appreciate
I did it
you.
for my people, not for you.
And I think that's wonderful. I think that's wonderful. And
People don't trust you. So you stay here, you answer our questions.
All right, so this is James Tallarico, one of those fake moderates. He's running for U.S. Senate down in Texas, and he got some heat at a town hall. He was cornered by one of his constituents that basically told him, no one trusts you. And to be honest, we have no reason to. Let's take a look.
People don't trust you.
Hey, and hey, look, somebody finally came out, ladies and gentlemen, and said it. And it didn't take a week either, did it? Huh? Didn't take 7 days, did it? Huh? Didn't take you a month, dude, or 3 weeks. All right? No, it took you a couple of days. The block is looking, man. Black people staring you down. Looking dead at you. All right? Respect is not an option for like what you gonna respect black folks as a politician. You're gonna hand it right up, nigga. All right? We will embarrass you coming in here in these town halls where it's real black folks that can come and check you, dude. We ain't about all this whole hucking bucking shit here. All right, some of these folks out here, my sisters, all right, they got kids, they got bills to play, and they ain't got time for people playing in their damn face. You understand? No, they using their goddamn gas coming up here, halls, to think they're gonna holler at you because you think you actually gonna do something. All right, and you speaking this same old DNC bullshit that got you guys here. All right, yeah, you're gonna sit there to answer their questions, and that's what she means here to this case when we asked him about reparations and getting an anti-black hate crime bill. He just went on to this whole babbling speech here where he never answered the question. All right, never. All right, and I addressed it the last time I seen it, and I said, here, Halls, all right, you picked the right crowd, all right, but you have a small piece of time before somebody comes off at you. All right, no, it didn't take 7 days. All right, no, that's what I said. All right, yeah. Shout out to the black streets. We're undefeated, man. All right.
Trust you. So you stay here, you answer our questions.
All right, so this is James Tallarico, one of those fake moderates. He's running for U.S. Senate down in Texas, and he got some heat at a town hall. He was cornered by one of his constituents that basically told him, no one trusts you. And to be honest, we have no reason to. Let's take a look.
People don't trust you for this reason, and you cannot win without us. So you stay here, you answer our questions, or you suffer the consequences.
So I'm happy to engage.
And she's right. If he loses the black community, no Democrat can win without the black community.
And they're sitting in here. The clown would enter this conversation and talk to you. All right. As if you need these jokers here, Halls. And look, our world stops, Halls, if we don't vote for them. These niggas ain't shit. They ain't giving you nothing. They're ignoring you. They're sitting here talking in these minority, people of color, bullshit speeches here, Halls. All right. And it goes to show you that, yeah, they would rather be dead or continue to get their asses kicked before they give black people one goddamn thing. And they know what we want. Let's be clear. All right, cut the check is across the board. We're talking all 50 states. We're speaking of Freedmen. All right. Yes, they know exactly what your black ass wants, dude. All right. This is why they put up a fight so hard. Hold on 1 second.
But you talk to your staff.
We'll come to here in just a second. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you traveling in. And I appreciate
I did it
you.
for my people, not for you.
And I think that's wonderful. I think that's wonderful. And it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. This is what this conversation's supposed to be about.
Let's get to the real.
Yeah, he's backpedaling. He's stalling for time.
So, one, I want to thank you for your.
Thank you. Flattery.
Honesty, and for being willing to speak your truth to me as a candidate and us as a campaign. I talked a little bit earlier about my desire to earn the trust of every black Texan. This is not the end of a conversation. This is the beginning of a conversation.
So practice.
This is us.
The election is in November, baby. You coming to the end of this.
That's right. That's
Okay,
right.
don't
point.
Okay.
That's right. And you're right. You're right. No, you're right. It's all right. Hey, it's all right, everybody. This is what this is supposed to be about. This is okay. The timeline is short. We've got a fixed deadline of November 3rd. And so
my mic wasn't on here, but it's the financial capital speaking here, speaking about that for black people here. Yeah, you're not going to get in the mix here and tell black people here, all right, for our circumstances, that there is no paper here for us. There isn't a hate crime bill. There aren't any financial resources. But I can use your vote, to continue to sabotage you with all of these illegals and people gentrifying your damn community. All right? That's why you don't accept any of that black and brown and people of color and minority speak here. All right? And this is where his back is against the wall.
we have our work cut out for us. But what I don't want to do is rush the process of us building trust and building a relationship. We oftentimes make politics more complex than it needs to be with political science and polling and focus groups.
What?
In my experience, politics is just relationships.
It's a whole lot of nothing right there. Yeah, amen, sister. Good for her for standing up and calling him out for what he is, a con man. And he's going to get hammered. He's going to get smoked in November. No question.
Mark my words, he's going to have an interview, all right, with some black person they think is credible, probably Charlemagne the God, maybe Charlemagne. All right, one of these niggas. All right, yeah, that be ask some black questions and all this shit like that. Yeah, to try to help him get elected. But you got as much probability with Charlemagne trying to help you get elected as Kamala Harris and what's her name, Stacey Abrams, nigga. All right, he helped them too. All right, you seen what happened to them? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he looked out for them too. Yeah. Hold on one second. All right, this will be the soundtrack, nigga. Mm-hmm. Hold on one second.
People don't trust you, so you stay here. You answer our questions.
All right, so this is James Tallarico, one of those fake moderates. He's running for U.S. Senate down in Texas, and he got some heat at a town hall. He was cornered by one of his constituents that basically told him, no one trusts you. And to be honest, we have no reason to. Let's take a look.
People don't trust you for this reason, and you cannot win without us. So you stay here, you answer our questions, or you suffer the consequences.
So I'm happy to engage.
And she's right. If he loses the black community, no Democrat can win without the black community.
But you come to yourself.
We'll come to here in just a second. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you traveling in, and I appreciate.
I did it for my people, not for you.
She did it for her people. She did it for Friedman, nigga. She did it for us. We're sick of you niggas. All right? Damn, dude. Sick of you niggas. All right? All right? Because she had to correct it. She was like, I appreciate you for checking me and kind of putting me in line. And, yeah, trying to smooth it down, dude, man. It's like, look, man, we don't trust any of you niggas. It's not just him. Let me put that clip. None of them. All right, but it ain't about that. It's about these bastards knowing that financially they need to be pandering to us when they come through the door. Or don't come in here. Don't even come in here. All right, how the hell you gonna go ahead do a town hall for the Latinos and tell them about how much business loans and how much access to capital, nigga, and how much they gonna give you for a damn a first time family home and all right, all this shit, these things that they get that we don't even have access to, Halls. All right. No, these politicians start opening up because they understand that when it comes to the bricks truck of money, they can start to back it up when it comes to them. All right. Even for a black politician, the number one rule is that they can't do shit for black folks. And if you get caught up doing that here, other than Marion Barry, that's the only person I've seen. All right. Yeah, he gets stamped from me, dude. All right. Yeah. Marion Barry kept it funky all the way to the end. All right. I don't give a shit what you feel about him. All right. Yeah. He said, this is Chocolate City. All right. No, this is for black people. All right. Yes, indeed. I don't want your Asian food restaurant set up over here. Don't try to get a dime, nigga. All right, we don't need them. We need more black restaurants. That's what he said. All right, get your ass up out of here. All right, what you talking about? No, you don't need to get nothing from over here. All right, no, we need more black restaurants then. All right, that's what he said. You know, he was like, why are you trying to get all racial, man? He said, no, it ain't that, man. All right, it's just that, you know, some folks got what's for them. Asians, that's for Asians. All right, yeah, and we got what's for us. All right, no, he said it politically like he's supposed to say it. All right, and folks act like they can't talk like this, dude. If he can do it, any one of them other crusty ass niggas can do it. All right, that's the thing. All right, and it don't take you to be married to a person and that's your best friend, or I really like this nigga, and it ain't about that. It's about who's giving up what. All right, as far as Friedman is concerned. No, if it could be a Republican come out here, it doesn't even have to have a bill that says reparations, but we just know by looking at this shit that that's what this is. Folks we're gonna go out there and support him. All right, yeah, it don't have to have that on there, dude. All right, yeah, if you handing out damn benefits, all right, to freedmen directly and only us, all right, well then that shows your commitment, all right, and the respect you got for freedmen. Now, if it's not there on the board, then understand why you have a hostile sister screaming at you, telling you ain't shit. All right? We ain't got time to play games with two-bit hustlers, Halls, in a suit. All right? With a mouthful of mumbo jumbo, nigga. All right? He ain't giving up nothing. Huh? Ain't dropping nothing off, nigga. All right? Lips moving. All right? Goddamn 15, 20 minutes that went past. He ain't said nothing. All right, where the money at, nigga? I don't even start talking dollars, nigga. You got to get out. All right? We start to hold y'all to a tighter leash, nigga. All right? You have to start talking money right now. You got to leave, man. All right? Yeah, we're tired of this shit. All right? No, they get in there with the Asians and all these other folks and get right to the bread. They get in there with the Jewish folks and get right to how much bread you're going to get. All right? We're not doing this, dude. All right? We ain't doing this. All right? And when you talk to freedmen, you talk to us in dollars, Hoss. In dollars. All right? We're trying to get paid, man. That's all. All right? We ain't trying to get played. We're trying to get paid. You understand? All right? I'm just trying to get mine, Hoss. All right? Right. Caught it. I'm gonna talk like he looks like he looks like the police. Look at his boots. All right, this looks like the sheriff's department. All right, look at his boots. Good boots. All right, this is definitely some law enforcement type of deal going on. All right, check the jeans out. All right. Oh, he walking around black people, man. Ain't trying to give you a straight answer about the money. All right. Right. Oh, give me 1 second here.
So you stay here, you answer our questions.
All right, so this is James Tallarico, one of those fake moderates. He's running for U.S. Senate down in Texas, and he got some heat at a town hall. He was cornered by one of his constituents that basically told him, no one trusts you. And to be honest, we have no reason to. Let's take a look.
People don't trust you for this reason, and you cannot win without us. So you stay here, you answer our questions, or you suffer the consequences.
So I'm happy to engage.
All right, you can't do anything further with that. All right, now, give me 1 second here. I just need 1 second. Yeah, that's the new political message there. All right. Shout out to her. Just cut him off at the kneecaps. Stop him from walking in. Hey, man, what you getting ready to talk about, nigga? All right. Is this got anything to do with the money? Paper. No, you can't come in here and do that, then. All right. So you're gonna have to save us some damn time, brother. All right. Now you're ordering out. You're spending campaign dollars on whole town halls, nigga. All right. Just so some sister, a random black woman, can run up on you. All right. And politically tell you what the deal is in front of all the black people there, and them black folks is smiling. All right. Yeah, nigga. All right. Because they understand that the money is in order. You ain't got nowhere to run, nigga. All right. Where you going to go at? All right. Who going to do what for you? Trump is throwing niggas out of here left and right. Who going to help you? All right. Niggas is scared to open up the screen door, dude. Stop bluffing. All right. No, you ain't got nothing. Niggas sitting here talking about, you don't want to see my hand. I show my hand and you ain't got nothing. Niggas is getting put in the half Nelson halls. All right. Yeah, so they throwing everybody out. Police officers, everything. All right. Paperwork check, please. All right. Right. Yes, indeed. So as far as all that old silly shit, all right, you ain't got no replacement people. The sad part is that, as I told you, the jokers that come over to our country here and start to adapt to white society, all right, they assimilate into the Republican lifestyle. So they may come in Democrat, dude, but within that 3 or 4 years, just like you seen that turnover in the numbers for Latino support for Donald Trump, nigga. All right. Yeah, that's them assimilating over here and finally getting comfortable. They've been here for 3 or 4 years. All right. Now they finally got their citizenship. All right. Thanks to Biden. All right. But now they on some Republican shit. All right. They've been going to the local bar and shit with all the white folks there. They got a Trump hat and some boots. All right. Right. That's how it kind of goes. All right. You know, you linger and you cling to at certain times more to the substance of whatever your community is. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. You know, for a bunch of free benefits and all this other shit given, you know, they're at least able to come in here in America and adjust themselves to middle class. All right. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second. All right. We're going to go over here to Tamir Rice, mother here. All right. Give me 1 second. Shamir Rice. All right, calling out BLM and Trump and Crump and Tamika Mallory. I remember this shit. All right, hold on.
This or what if I didn't do this? So yeah, it just didn't work out in the end. And yeah, then I called the movement out years later. I don't know if you know I did that, but I called the movement out years later, and I just felt that he was avalanche chasing, you know, cases, to be honest with you. He knows that. I say it to his face all the time.
You said that to Big Crump?
I have told that. Yeah, I told that to him. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, him and Al Sharpton and them, and at the time it was Tamika Mallory and Black Lives Matter and Sean King, like all of these folks, and nobody is showing us how to get no indictments. You know, I had to let them know my son ain't no black. He's not a hustle. You know, his death is not a hustle. So I just got a little aggravated because I kept seeing all of these activists doing things in memory of people's children, and we wasn't getting no real justice. We was not getting no real justice.
So they were PR advocates, which are public relations advocates to, they bring awareness to
they bring
the
awareness,
situation, which is race baiting.
Yeah, I didn't know.
But there's no output.
There's no
it's
solutions.
Just like, there's a face, there's a name, say his name, Tamir Rice, but like when it comes to actually getting justice.
Come on, man. That's hypocritical of you, man. No, you said Cardi B had herpes, man, and she took you to court. Rage baiting? What is that? Come on now. No, you said that woman had herpes. All right, and she sued you for what, two or whatever it is, $1 million, and she won. All right, you need to be careful with these contexts as you put this upon people, baby. All right, we just want to be accurate. All right.
This and suing the city, you had to go get somebody else to do that?
Yeah, I did. Ben Crump wasn't able to do that at the time. I don't really know what he's doing now, but I wanted to. Well, first of all,
Yeah, girl.
First of all,
you said a lot there, child.
my
And as far as Tamir Wright's mother is concerned, shout out to that sister. All right. No, she also said that it was an older interview. She said Benjamin Crump was in the back talking about some angry black women don't get paid. I believe his buster ass said that. All right. I'm trying to mimic his voice as best as possible. All right, and hold on. Angry black women don't get paid. All right, no, he's a Sambo, dude. All right, you call him detethering it up, man. We've seen him, dude. All right, you want to go see some foul shit? Go look at the interview with him and Jason Blake's mother. That's all I got to say. Go look at that shit. All right, look how close he is to her, damn near head to head with her on the couch. It's just inappropriate. All right, you talk about a nigga trying to get as much FaceTime and much camera time. All right, it's no black oily bean head nigga. All right, and Jason, what's his name? Jason Blake, whatever his name is. I want to say Jason Blake here. All right, his mother. Yeah, I'm talking about his buck dancing it up and officer friendly and oh man. Oh God! Like, come on, man! Your son has just been paralyzed, man, by these bastards. All right, shot in front of his kids. All right, come on now. All right, right. That's why I said when they come to them coon ass niggas, they try to get the most biggest Sambo you got in your family. That's what they looking for. Your auntie, whoever. All right, the scam artist, the nigga who ain't right. That's who they want. All right, and the coon here. All if they can get all they want, they want that nigga. All right. Shit, we got to make sure that we can get this money from the police union, nigga, for this civil suit. All right. I need a nigga who knows how to behave. All right. Yeah, that's why you used to have black folks sitting out here talking about saying, hey, do you forgive, nigga? All right. And you got to be careful because they ain't gonna give you nothing now. They ain't gonna give you shit. All right. Yeah, you start talking about how you forgive. They gave Amber Geiger 10 years, nigga. That's it. She would have got more. She was convicted. All this hugging and handing over Bibles and, the little brother coming out, give her a hug. This murderer. All right? Yeah, it was a jury to think here. All right? Niggas got to stand on business. All right? No, damn that. All right? You can have remorse in your damn living room alone, nigga. All right, but in the spirit of Botham John, you need to have your foot in people's asses. All right, yes, this for the justice that he can't get for himself. Yes, indeed. All right, I told you his story is one of a person sitting down watching Thursday night football, eating vanilla ice cream, sitting in a lazy boy chair, minding his own business. All right. Yeah, you had this joker run up in your crib and yelling out commands to you, allegedly. All right, to the claims of her story. All right. Yeah, you talk about the circumstances of the weight of the door, all that shit with Amber Geiger, the fact that they went in his car and found 10 grams of marijuana. And it's like, what does that got to do with you murdering that man in his house? All right. Yeah, that's how you know something's wrong. All right. Yeah. All this, I was sleepy and I forgot. And I was like, the way the doors are structured, man, none of this shit sounds right. Yeah, hell no, man. Yeah, but you have folks cooning it up, man. All right, in real time. All right, niggas wouldn't cut it out. All right, no, welcome upon the coon train. All right, no, hold on, it's my turn now, yo. All right, right. No, you wouldn't knock it off. All right, the jury came back with 10 years. All right, that's all they had. All right, niggas looking all surprised and shit. They taking money back and took money back from them and shit because they said they forgive. All right, yeah, that shit's whooping y'all asses now. All right, and back in the day they used to pay you something. All right, now they fighting not to give you no money at all. All right, and we've had certain cats in here that we've seen out in here publicly, dude. All right, you know, doing the money phone and all of this silly ass shit. All right, what the hell was his name? Stephon Clark. That was his name. All right, so y'all remember Stephon Clark. All right, from out Sacramento or what have you. All right, acting a damn fool. Huh? Do you love me? Do you love me? All right, nigga, sit your ass down somewhere. All right, no, they made him pay all that money back. The way they charged him with terroristic something and all this, man, and been like put his bail at $2 million, and $2 million supposed to be the same amount of money that the state was supposed to give to them and his people. All right, now that's how they make sure they take all the bread from you. All right, and all he had to do was stop getting turned up and go sit down somewhere. All right, no, the money coming, man, it's coming. All right, no, you got to go sit down. All right, that's it though. All right, some people don't get it. Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't understand. All right. So that's all I'm saying there. Mm-hmm. I said, baby mama, please leave the men with no kids for us. A woman has a special announcement for the rest of the baby mama. She ain't got no kids. All right. And I'm not here to give her a message. I'm not sure exactly what she had to say. All right. But we'll be right back in here. Shout out to this good sister here. All right. Don't forget to smash the like button. Fair use.
I was just talking to this girl, and she told me that she has 3 children, but she prefers a man with no kids. And I straight up told her that's selfish. That's selfish because she said she had 2 baby daddies. You already took 2 men down, took 2 out the game. Why should you get the man with no kids? Baby, leave somebody for us. Why we gotta take everybody? No, I don't care what y'all say. I don't care. I feel like the people with no kids should be reserved for the people with no kids. And y'all can say what y'all want to say. I'm really not trying to hear that. But you already had your shot. I'm sorry. You already had your shot. You made 2 men a baby dad. You should be going to go pick up somebody else's baby dad. I'm sorry. I don't care.
I agree with her. All right, you're not worthy. You're not worthy. All right, now you're having babies out of wedlock, like y'all having little bastard children running around here. All right, you ain't got no plans on doing nothing. All right, no cootie cat shopping. All right, the trophy and hanging on the nigga shopping. All right, I'm gonna have a baby by this one and that one. All right, and for the men's case, it ain't no better. It lowers the value in what you're getting. Don't nobody want to take care of nobody else's kids, man. I don't care what you're talking about. No, they don't. No, I don't. No, you kind of like the daddy. You like, no, I'm not, nigga. I'm not. All right? Yeah, it is the most insulting thing ever here. All right? You know, to be looking at some boogie in here with all these kids hanging off of them. They telling you about every requirement that they have. All right? You understand? Right. That is a cold day here on this earth here. The days of delusions of grandeur. All right. No, as the cipher continues. All right. No, her homegirl is spot on here. You took two out their game. All right. Because both of them, if there's a woman digging them like that, in the back of her mind, baby mama shit's going to be on her mind. All right? It's going to be, even if she don't want it to be there. Because she knows that you're dealing with her. And she's going to want to know how you're dealing with her. All right? All this shit, man. Things get turned emotional and they turn crazy here. All right? And there's complications that would not be there otherwise if you ain't had a child right here. All right? There's the problem. All right. And it ain't something that is the child's problem here. It's the parents. All right. Children are blameless. Let me always put this out here. All right. I know never put no blame on the child here at all. All right. But the boards and options for certain things become shorter because you have responsibilities as a parent. All right. If you don't take care of those responsibilities, somebody can call Child Protective Services on your phone care. All right. That's how that goes. All right. Yeah, you can try and do fuck around if you like to. All right, God forbid. All right. Yeah, do right, man. All right. But in that same course, she said, leave the board clean. You got two niggas you can bullshit right now. All right. These baby daddies are yours. All right. She said, leave the niggas who ain't got no kids to take care of. Leave them alone. All right.
I was just talking to this girl.
Shout out to this.
And she told me that she has 3 children, but she prefers a man with no kids. And I straight up told her that's selfish. That's selfish because she said she had 2 baby daddies. You already took 2 men down, took 2 out the game. Why should you get the man with no kids? Baby, leave somebody for us. Why we gotta take everybody? No, I don't care what y'all say. I don't care.
Why do we gotta take everybody's leftovers is what she's saying. Leftovers. All right. Leftovers meaning it's a mark on you that you got to deal with. Like, nigga, you blood, nigga. You have kids by somebody that, all right, they pretty, they're a part of the family, nigga. That's what that means. No, rather you like that or not, nigga. It's the truth. All right. No, they kids is gonna be hanging around your kids, and then, all right, they're gonna be at family functions and at events, and all right, they're a part of the family. All right, that's the problem. All right, it ain't like you can just deny certain people in important events like graduation events and things like that. All right, y'all gonna have to come across each other and sit there for a while. All right, basketball, football games. All right, right.
I feel like the people with no kids should be reserved for the people with no kids. And y'all can say what y'all want to say. I'm really not trying to hear that. But you already had your shot. I'm sorry. You already had your shot. You made 2 men a baby dad. You should be going to go pick up somebody else's baby dad. I'm sorry. I don't care.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with the baby mamas out here. All right, you being a baby mama, there's no problem with that. But she ain't wrong. She ain't like she wrong. I'll say this much here. All right, everybody's entitled to look at that from whatever perspective you feel like looking at it. I'm gonna go and look at Ryan Clark for a second here. All right, my perspective of it, as I told y'all, is that yeah. All right, it's better when you don't gotta have to have a whole bunch of extra damn attachments. All right, it's more comfortable for both parties, I believe. That way, if a nigga doing something they ain't got no business doing, you have no reason, nigga. All right, no, not legitimately. All right. Let me go on over here for a second.
When I go home, And this kid, you know, from the West Bank is like so accepted in New Orleans now. Like, I wouldn't change that. You know, never. You know, like, all I ever wanted to do was be accepted. You know, and want it. So yeah, like that, I wouldn't change. You know, if you ask me, probably the first like Monday of football, when all my friends get to do something like we did, like super special together, yeah, I'd probably change it. You know, I'd probably work harder to like.
What are my thoughts on this? I think that they could have edited some of these things out for his own privacy. We understand how compassionate that he felt about this matter, but sometimes a brother does need a moment, man, to be able to get themselves together. People appreciate the authenticity as far as with this. I hold no points against him, all right, for being a man here and showing emotion around the brothers here, all right, if something hit him hard. You understand? That we are all different, all right? No, we built different. He's still a man. You understand? And at least in case in this circumstances, all right, he's going through the motion here of self-pity, all right? No, when you hit a hurdle, you're able to, as a man, you can feel that for a second, as long as he doesn't allow this to follow him, all right? When you hear folks sitting here talking about even through therapeutic things or going through different stuff in here to process your pain and what have you, all right? Sometimes it's good for folks sitting around talking it out here, halted. All right. No, you getting a real take of how he feels. He can take the mask off. And this is a person in an interview admitting to you that when he went to work, he felt like he had to be a different person. All right. He had to change up certain standards and levels of who he was, not to offend people. You understand? Yes, indeed. So, like I said, no, he's still a man. All right. He took a loss, man. All right. And for his case, that's not a loss that's just going to stop there. These people own NFL Network. The same people. All right. So it's like you're going to have to go around a whole nother different type of hurdle here to try to strap yourself back into the game. But guess what? It can be done. All right. You got a long enough resume. All right. You like that. You got special skills. All right. Continue to take that with what you got on the board here, Halls, and keep moving. The fact that he had a platform told you, ready, here, kicking it with his boys, where he can rebuttal. He can speak his mind and go to his podcast with his homeboys, dude. All right? That right there on its face is gold. All right? Because it told you that through the storm and everything he was feeling in there, he was prepared. All right? No, just in case I get kicked off this damn space, I got somewhere on Twitter where me and my folks is already doing numbers and collecting checks off of this shit every month. All right. Shout out to him. That's him and his folks there at their platform. And they've already interviewed a plethora of great athletes and what have you, and legends in the game, from Terrence Crawford to all the who's. All right. Yeah, they got a big platform in my eyes, social media wise. Yeah. I wouldn't even sweat it, dude. Not at all. But much love to Ryan Clark, man. That's all I got to say about him, man. I ain't gonna throw darts at a man and all that, man. Man going through what he going through. He feel how he feel. All right. May not all go ahead to express ourselves the same way here, Hoss, but that don't mean that his grievance upon, or maybe how he feels about certain things is any less. You might even feel like he's incorrect upon his perspective. Because the way I feel like a person, you got to change all this shit about you within the cases of whatever, 13, however many years, nigga, you should have never been there anyway. All right? Wasn't nothing for you to change, dude. Yeah, they're liars, and they were sitting in there trying to save face. In my own personal opinion. All right. Shit. Folks keep you around when you kicking ass because they ain't got no choice. Folks start talking about paying Pat McAfee an extra $40 million and pointing that to the circumstances why you got fired, fire you halfway through the show, tell you have to leave. He gives no reaction to blowing up. I told y'all they wanted a nigga moment. That's why they did it like that. All right. Yeah, he handled himself properly. No, he just exited and got out of there. All right. But yeah, that's when they started releasing all these strange stories that didn't make sense. Pat McAfee's money got to do with him. Hold on one second.
You know what I realized when I was in Atlanta? I'm actually racist. It's not a joke, and it's never been a joke. I don't think that people of color deserve a bad life, you know? But how about enjoy your life 20 plus miles away from me? Is that racist? Or is that just like sometimes I get a little uncomfortable around certain kinds of people, bro?
For those that don't know, this is Shane Stauffer. He's a fitness influencer. He has millions of followers, million plus on YouTube, million plus on Instagram. He's all over the place, and he has a big, big following. And he's been getting a lot of heat lately because he's been talking out against the Black community because he spent time in Atlanta, Georgia. A lot of liberals don't like what he's saying, but let's just take a look at the comment section because he's being pretty blunt here. So you would think that if there are people who disagree, you would probably get it on this video more than any other video because he's basically saying that he is not down with what's going on and he doesn't want to live anywhere near what he has just seen. So let's just take a look at the comments. Pattern recognition and common sense isn't racism, folks. And this is 850 likes, so people like that. The whole housing market relies on what you pay to get away from them. People don't flee to Black majority areas. This is also very true. Racism comes with age and life experience. When I was young, not racist at all. Now that I'm an adult, I live in a small town with only white, Asian, and Hispanic people. So this person doesn't really sound racist. It sounds like...
You see this funky ass bastard trying to make excuses for racism? All right. No, this is why you guys aren't credible. You can't have a conversation with anybody decent here and straight down the line. You think that you're slick. Yes, it all is racism. All right. You're not a young racist because you were skinhead when you're younger. And now you realize you got to cut that shit out in public. All right. So now you're not a racist no more. Get your ass out of here. Of course you are. All right. This is silly shit, dude. All right. Not this moron talking to you two. You know, he's really not a racist. You can tell he's not. What do you mean you can tell? I can tell he's a Klansman. Yeah, he's a person more so like you. All right? Which is a closeted white supremacist, which is a person in here, when it comes to these matters, you're lighthearted. All right? And contrary about wide open racist, nigga, that told you that he was a racist. All right? No, he explained to you that that's who he was. All right. Well, they're not really a racist, you know. All right. That's just what the first thing that this bastard says. All right. No, I don't think that you came in here to tell me the truth. No, I don't. All right. Just by that alone. All right. No, I know y'all thought I was going to stop it at some point. I'm listening to this trash. I'm like, oh, Lord. All right. Right. Yeah, that was enough there. Just get us to the comment section.
They're okay with other races. They just don't want to live in areas that are going to be with people that are causing crimes or disruptions in their community.
Well, you can do that in your own community with meth pipes, nigga. No, and goddamn crack smoke and all, look, and all the heroin and fentanyl you can get your hands on. All right? Black people ain't got to be nowhere in proximity. I don't want to hear this shit. Right. Well, you understand population-wise, man, how small of a percentage we are here in America, 13, 14%. Y'all jokers be sitting here exaggerating. It's majority of y'all folks in the damn, all right, committing crimes and in the damn prisons. All right? Right. No, it ain't Freedmen. All right? No, not for the portions that these bastards sit around here and try to lie to you. All right. Now we get hit with the most bogus crimes that get overturned. You can go to point to us on that. All right. We hold the leading patch as far as that, but injustice is happening to us. All right, yeah. But you talking about cold out criminals? That's in y'all backyard, nigga. All right, yeah, they Calvin Bundys and shit. All right, yeah, the Timothy McVeighs and like those. That's in y'all backyard. God damn it. And don't ever let them talk this silly ass shit to you. All right, straight up and down, nigga. Your resume stinks, dude. All right, your grandmother, your white grandmother with that big ass gun she has in her purse, and she walks around BJ's, nigga. All right, or Costco's. She don't got that big ass gun for Ray Ray, nigga. That's not for Leroy. All right, that's for somebody in there like her grandson, nigga. All right, no, she's seen your room, nigga. All right, yes, she's seen your goddamn bed, your closet bedroom, nigga. All right, he said, "Oh hell." All right, shit, the gun I got in it ain't big enough. All right, oh damn. All right, yeah, she came in to pick up some laundry and shit in there. All right, seen your goddamn bedroom closet door open. All right, yeah, trust me, you know, these elderly white folks know what their grandsons and shit got up there. They know. All right, and it ain't no joke. Huh? My man, it ain't no joke. All right, hey, they know what he got up there, man. She know, dude. All right, yeah, damn lie to tell me that old ass woman in there don't know what's in there. All right, she knows how to lie and mind her business good. All right, I mean, they're in the house living with straight serial killers, nigga. All right, you know, with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, nigga. All right, in the house with him and shit. Yeah. Leave little Timmy alone at all times, nigga. All right, leave her alone. All right, I seen the white dude, man. His mother cut the damn internet off, dude. All right, I guess they lived in the same property but shared different houses. All right, this nigga came to her front door, nigga, and snatched all the wood off the front, nigga. All right, break it in there. All right, yeah, you gonna cut that goddamn internet back on. All right, it was non-negotiable. All right, no, Timmy was going, look, man, it was about to be a slaughter in there. All right, yeah, he said, look, you gonna cut that goddamn internet back on. All right, next thing you know, the video cut out. All right, no, he ripped the door off the hinges, dude. All right, they don't play that shit. Motherfucker's crazy, dude. Crazy as cat shit. I tell you, I report 2 years ago, man, motherfucker, goddamn. Yes, did XYZ to his parents, nigga, and then lived in the house for 7-8 days, nigga. Lived in there with him. All right, yeah. Shit, don't tell us about black crime, nigga. All right? Shit. Black folks get into some shit, it's understandable. All right? No, you fronting on a nigga. All right, you might have owed a nigga $20 for a long period of time, whatever, $2 or $3. It's the principle. All right? You understand what these things are about, man. Nigga ain't just gonna come in the house, just flip the hell out, nigga. All right, and get his Chris Benoit on, nigga. All right? Yeah, get your ass out of here. All right, and I got something for you. Ever try to discuss black crime, dude? All right, how much time you got, nigga? All right. First of all, you stole the damn land that we sitting on right now. All right, the land that everybody's feet is on. You muscled and stole this. All right, we'll start right there. All right, yeah. Folks that they had to end up convicting and taken through the courts at the end here. All right. You talking about them bastards, all right, who discovered some shit that was already discovered? All right. Yeah, this shit is bad. All right. Especially when they pulling bones out the earth over here in America here. And these bones are telling here also that folks are, number one, they're black, dude. All right. And they're thousands of years old. All right, history goes back further than what the hell they claiming. All right, no, it just is. All right, so a lot of this stuff here for the now is being exposed, man. Niggas can't lie to you. All right, they can. tell me about crime. You got niggas eating cats over here. You better shut the hell up, dude. All right? Niggas are goddamn stealing, all right, house pet cats, nigga, and eating them in Chinese restaurants, nigga. All right? Niggas smiling. He got a whole kennel full of house cats, nigga. All right? A whole kennel. He let these niggas out to go play and shit. All right? Behind the restaurant. All right? Yeah, man. Just trifling. He didn't even care. You know why he didn't care? He was smiling and shit because he knew he ain't going to jail. You can't do nothing to him. All right? No, I've been eating these cats in this damn neighborhood for years, nigga. All right? Leave your cat out here, dude. I will feed his ass, nigga, and throw something over top of him. All right? Leave him out here. All right? Now, I'm talking about the nigga who was just trifling. He's smiling and everything. He's like, yeah, I love cat. He was rubbing his stomach and shit. All right? A degenerate, man. All right? Yeah, it's an Asian dude. Yes. Yes. All right? A whole degenerate. All right? It was parked out back of his restaurant. The nigga had a kennel full of full-grown cats, nigga. All right? I don't know how many house cats he stole. All right? He took the Joker out of the back of his little station wagon he was driving here and let the cats out the cage. All right? All in this little back wing or backyard that he got right there. All right? Yeah, dude. Disgusted. All right? No, he collected this joint jokers like a buffet, nigga. All right? Fuck you talking about running out of livestock, nigga. All right? You ain't talking about running out of meat. All right? Yeah, dude. Some of them in their homeland, man. I watched the documentary. This is a small one. It was 3 minutes long. But they say when they go in the cases of eating those things as a delicacy here, Halls, they'll have kittens to let them grow to get all the way to a full cat. And then when they get big, they'll eat them, man. And then start the process over. All right? Yeah. Like as a hors d'oeuvre, nigga. All right? No, not as a snack. All right? That's supposed to be something edible where they cook here. Like in certain countries, they take 2 skinny bamboo sticks and put a bunch of mice on a stick, dude. All right? No, I've seen some of the kids over in Africa eating that shit, man. All right? There was a nigga in his damn dining room eating some shit like that, dude. All right? I don't know what that is, dude. It's a delicacy to some of them cats over there. All right? And real talk, man. Hold on here. Give me 1 second. Fair use.
The myth is that Lincoln freed the slaves, but Lincoln says in 1860 and 1861, it is a lie and a slander that we have any intention to abolish slavery in the slave colonies of the South, in the slave states of the South. This is just a lie, he says. So why does it happen? Well, it happens because, as W.E.B. Du Bois puts it in his great book, Black Reconstruction from 1935, the slaves took matters into their own hands.
In other words, you had a bunch of freed slaves now who had fought for the Union here against the Confederates. And in their eyes, after the war for Emancipation Proclamation and all this other stuff for black folks being able to get that 13th and 14th Amendment across the table here, all right, black folks had to grab their guns and take action and force this upon the government. Otherwise, they would have never obliged to the agreement that they had. All right, and that's how it always goes. All right, and I believe that story. All right, thus, Abraham Lincoln giving you this option to go to Liberia and all this old silly ass shit. All right, because they didn't want to have to give us anything. All right, hold on 1 second.
500,000 of them fled from the South, withdrew their labor from the Confederacy, found their way to Union lines. And Lincoln's generals are going, what do we do with these people? What's our policy? And initially the policy was return them to their masters. But they refused to go back. They came in such numbers that this wasn't viable. And a few of the more radical Republican generals said, I'm not returning them. They were defying Lincoln, but they were defying Lincoln because enslaved people were forcing the issue. And ultimately, 200,000 of these self-emancipated Black men find their way into the Union Army and Navy. Women serve as cooks and as spies. We often forget that the great Harriet Tubman, who had led a series of raids to free family members and then to free non-kin fugitives, was the most accomplished spy for the Union Army.
Come on now. Yeah, and he had to mention Harriet Tubman. I always tell everybody the same thing with Harriet Tubman's shotgun, baby. All right. No, why did she carry the shotgun? Yeah, of course it was for the dominant society if she had to take it to them, but that wasn't the main reason. All right. The main reason was this. We're going to go free one way or the other, nigga. All right. You hear me? No, we're leaving. All right. I know you got cold feet. I know you probably can't swim. All right. Whatever. All right. But we got to go. All right. Ain't nobody turning around going back to the plantation. All right. So you're going to go free one way or the other here, Halls, if you understand what I'm saying. That's what that Harriet Tubman shotgun was for. All right. No, we ain't leaving nobody behind, nigga. All right. You must want to go now. All right. Right. Moment you roll with us, you rolling with us. All right. I can't afford one of you coon ass niggas sitting here telling folks on how we travel, how I'm doing this shit back and forth. The reason why it's so effective is because she was effective. All right. You talk about antebellum slavery time, Black woman running around with a shotgun, dude. All right. She had to be a gangster. All right. Come on now. Hold on.
Lincoln eventually provided a pass which said Harriet Tubman can go wherever she wants, because the point is she could provide intelligence to the Union Army that no one else could provide. So this was a movement of self-emancipation. Enslaved people forced emancipation on the Union, on President Lincoln, through their own militancy, their resistance, and their mass flight from the South.
Yeah, and that goes to show you, man, even for some of these folks out here, oh, they gave you rights, they gave us this, they didn't give us shit, nigga. They was trying to find a way to be dirty, and we didn't allow them to have an option, because we didn't trust these fuckers. All right? No, you're going to honor what you said, because we're going to make sure you honor what you said. All right? I don't give a shit what you think you got misunderstood. We're not going back nowhere. And we also got these guns too, nigga. What you want to do? All right? Because you could have another war in there. All right? Huh? Hey, we could start another war. All right? Yeah, they got up off Black people real quick. Huh? No, I can always put this joint on you. All right? And we told you we ain't about to go pick no cotton nowhere, nigga. All right? Right. They telling him to go back to the slave fields. Like, what, nigga? All right? You get all property returned. Nigga, get your ass out of here. Think this is Amazon, nigga? All right? There ain't no computers and shit around here at this time. But what's on the books, the word is the word. All right? Shit. When folks heard about you back then, you talk about the term, somebody's supposed to say they got the wire. They heard about you through the grapevine. All right? Right. That's how they communicated if you had some information. Yeah, it transferred the long way. All right? Mm-hmm. Shit. We didn't have none of that. Black folks went to strong arm to get what we had, man, to take it. It was the end, and they didn't want to pony up. Lincoln was saying that you niggas can go to Liberia. You ain't going to no goddamn Liberia. All right? You know, you're going to give us a piece of what we built, and we still waiting to get our slice. All right? Yes, indeed. Yeah. He said, how foul is the dominant society, nigga? They're so foul. All right, they'll have you come in there to win they damn funky ass war that they will lose it. By the way, they were getting their ass kicked by the Confederates, by the way. That's history service. You know, Confederates was beating y'all asses. And this is when you went to look at the slaves and say, hey, niggas, if you can help us, we'll give you your freedom. If you help us out. Yeah, you can even kill white folks. All right? So where do I sign up at? All right? There you go. And you got your Negroes for support. And like black folks with anything, when we went over here, you handed us some guns, we taped to it like a fish taped to water. All right? Yeah, miles better than you, nigga. All right? We're over there putting shit down. All right? And what came out of that was a bunch of thoroughbreds and folks who thought a whole lot different about themselves with that gun in their hand. All right? And with all of their extra military and soldier, training they had, killing folks hand-to-hand combat, you had real rebels come out of there. Riders, dude. Mm-hmm. Folks that wasn't afraid of death. No, either way. All right? You go ahead and talk about my people in resistance. They understood why they didn't have an option to try to play the 50 like they don't understand what they just said. All right? No, you said we get to get out of here. All right? Now that makes more sense about the cowardly actions of the Devil's Punch Bowl. All right? 20,000 black Union soldiers killed, murdered there, right there in one spot here, Hall. All right? Sound like y'all were pissed off because he said here they could not negotiate black people, all right, to go back to the plantations. All right? So a lot of them were pissed off about what needed to happen at that time. Mm-hmm. No, because they didn't want to give us shit. Mm-hmm. All right. Cry harder. It may help. Tough guy, Chud the Builder, is not so tough in jail. All right. He keeps trying to get out and they keep telling him no. He is a repeat offender and a danger to the public. He can stay in jail until they ultimately convict and sentence him for attempted murder. You damn right. All right. Yeah. So these niggas is out here in the public in here begging to raise money. All right. Yeah. So they can somehow drag Chud the Builder's, all right, lifeless body out of a jail cell here, dude. All right. Let him stay in there. All right. No, you're an idiot and a moron who goddamn lets off a firearm around the damn courthouse, dude. I couldn't imagine more police hanging around anywhere. All right, other than the airport, nigga. All right, maybe other than that. All right, just let you know the level of incompetency. All right, and how much he feared for his life walking around. All right, fair use.
Hey guys, we're outside Chud the Builder's courthouse right now. They just gave another 2-week continuance. They're holding him as a political prisoner. Everybody knows if it was a black man who shot a white man in self-defense, they would have never even charged him. But because Chud is white, they have politically persecuted him, and they're holding him on a ridiculous $1.25 million bond.
And he can stay in prison and rot, nigga. All right? He can rot, dude. He ain't shit. All right? He's not worth shit, dude. He called my people niggas for a living. That's what he did. All right? There's nothing spectacular about him. All right? No, what is he known for? Calling black people niggas? All right? No, how many niggas you gonna be and don't chimp out? Oh, don't chimp out. Only, like, man, get your funky ass out of here. All right, he got a Hitler mustache and a cowboy hat on. This irritating him. Man, get your funky ass out of here, dude. All right? No, we got all types of other bullshit to deal with. Then you had to look at this damn stinking ass joker. He got bear spray on him and a gun. All right? No, one of your crash out dummies prepared to do a white supremacist little terrorist attack, dude. All right? That's what he kept saying he was going to do in his videos, and then he did it. I believe him. All right? You keep him at the bottom of the damn jail. All right, if he was a black man, get your funky ass out of here. All right, black people be minding their own business, and we still get the book thrown at us. All right, yeah, he gonna put a picture up with Carmelo next to it, man. Get your funky ass out of here. All right, look at this. No, the levels of disrespect.
Everybody knows if it was a black man who shot a white man in self-defense, they would have never even charged him. But because Chud is white, they have politically persecuted him, and they're holding him on a ridiculous $1.25 million bond. Absorbent, egregious political persecution. Free Chud! Free Chud! Hey guys, we're outside.
I'm trying to, look, man, I'm trying to bullshit us with your funky ass. All right? You know, you got the law on you too, don't you? Yeah, these guys are ridiculous, man. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly, family. All right. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly. All right. And I feel that wholeheartedly, man. Look, they do this all the time. All right. We always go ahead. Hold on one second. Yeah, man, let me go ahead and go back there. Shout out to Anthony Edwards. He's now a married man, and we wish him the best. I'm not a hater. All right, let's go ahead and show him some love. All right. All right, the word is, no, he's going, oh, he said, somebody said he's going to have a side chick, a side piece. Whatever he does, man, he's going to be making $200 million. I look, man, hey, as long as he's happy, she happy, that's all that matters there. Yeah, I hope y'all stay married for until you get old here. All right, forever. All right, I hope it actually works. Yeah. Some of y'all niggas, man, I'm gonna take clear and cut, man. You got it coming to you. Yeah, I look at the system of where a person is barred in there. Where'd you start from? All right. And something great on that connection there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stay stuck to something like that here. All right, meaning that the limelight is where I believe that she loves to be at here. Give me 1 second. All right, hold on here.
Nigga will fuck your bitch in silence.
All right. Okay, here we go. Look to see what I got here. That's everything, man. That is everything. All right. I was explaining yesterday the chronicles and the ills of what 1 year of prison time, all right, would do for white folks. I'd say with black people, you come back like that black person comes back, man. They might look like Bernard Hopkins. You know, Bernard Hopkins served time in prison. All right. Hopkins fought until he was about 51 or 52 years old. All right. Healthy as hell. He was still beating people up, man, around the time at 46, nigga, fighting John Pascal. All right. 46, 44 years old, fighting Kelly Patrick. All right. And winning, nigga. And winning. All right. Convincingly. All right. Much as I can tell you, I don't like a bunch of shit about Bernard Hopkins. He could fight, nigga. All right. No, he could fight like a mother. All right. Sure could. Was he dirty? Yeah. I don't know why the top of Ronald Winky Wright his head was bleeding. I ain't never seen nothing like that. All right. Couldn't tell you. In between why two people have gloves and they punching each other. I don't know how that can happen. All right. And I couldn't tell you what punch could make that happen. All right. Don't know. All right. I just looked up and seen the top of the behind the nigga hairline was bleeding, nigga. All right. Where his hair is at. All right. I'm like, what is Hopkins doing in there, man? This nigga's dirty as hell. All right. What are you doing? All right. No, why is the top of the nigga head bleeding? All right. Same shit for Sean Porter. When I told y'all he's a rough fighter, like that nigga is just over aggressive here to a point. As I told y'all, the Pacquiao, his camp, I had to tell Porter he had to get the hell out of there because he was too physical, dude. All right. Yeah, he's brutal, man. All right. He got in there with Keith Thurman. He lost the fight, but if you look at Keith Thurman's body, his back, the nigga had whelps and everything on his back, nigga. All right. Yeah. No, you're supposed to be in front of me boxing and all that. All right. I'm talking about big, long whelps, nigga. All right. Like somebody didn't hit you with a whip, nigga. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Porter fights like a damn caged dog, man. All right. You know, like a nigga jumping right off the school bus, nigga. Like I said, trying to scoop slam you. All right. Wanting to wrestle. All right. And in certain cases, he smothers his punches, man. All right. That would be part of his problem. I would say that. But back here to this young lady here. This was 1 year of the justice system. All right. They go to show you that for the same system that they put us through and say that we need a whole bunch of time in here. All right. Oh, dude, they get forgotten about, man. All right. Yeah. Yeah, she looks institutionalized. All right. Yes, indeed. Anyhow, be right back in a minute.